Good evening. Welcome back to ACE News. Thanks for tuning in. Earlier this week, a nurse was faced with a difficult decision involving an ethical dilemma. Here's Danielle with the full story.
I'm here at Great Sloan Memorial Hospital where MJ, a 17-year-old, was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. She received 2 rounds of chemotherapy before requesting that her treatments be stopped. After running away from home in an attempt to avoid further treatments, the state, per court order, takes MJ into custody, where she is restrained and forced to undergo chemo treatments. The problem at hand is a disagreement in the plan of care. The goal for MJ is to be able to make her own decisions regarding her health, as well as for the healthcare team to minimize harm to MJ. We have Katie back at the station with Nurse Jackie.
Thanks, Danielle. I have Nurse Jackie here with us today to answer a few questions regarding the ethical dilemma surrounding MJ's case. Nurse Jackie, could you explain to the viewers what an ethical dilemma is?
Sure. An ethical dilemma is when you have 2 competing ethical principles. In my situation, the competing principles are autonomy and non-maleficence. Autonomy is one's right to make their own decisions. Non-maleficence is to do no harm or the least harm as the consequence of doing good.
So now that we know the definition of these 2 principles, how exactly do they relate to the scenario with MJ?
Well, as MJ's nurse, in order to uphold MJ's autonomy, I need to refuse to participate in forcefully giving chemo, but on the other hand, to uphold non-maleficence, I need to participate and continue to give the court-dated chemo against her will to give her the highest possible chance of survival. So you can see how this is a difficult decision for me, Katie.
It seems these problems arise often in healthcare. So what guides you in your decision-making process?
In these situations, we often weigh the benefits and the risks for each patient. Even though each situation is unique, as healthcare professionals, our decisions must be legal, ethical, reasonable, and evidence-based.
So as MJ's nurse, where do you stand on this issue?
Above all, even though MJ is a minor, I value her desires and right to autonomy and will fully support her decisions. Therefore, I have decided not to participate in forcing treatment.
So you're saying you don't want MJ to get the treatment and increase her chances of survival?
Not at all, Katie. I will continue to educate MJ on the benefits as well as the risks of chemotherapy, with hopes that she will have a change of heart and willingly accept the treatment. As a nurse, my primary obligation is to my patient, and unless MJ decides otherwise, I feel that it is immoral to force treatment upon her.
Well, we're just about out of time. Thank you so much for being with us today, Nurse Jackie, and for answering our questions. Back to you at the station, Isabel.
Well, there you have it. We'll follow up on the situation in a week to see how it's unfolding. Thanks for tuning in. Good night. A week ago, we gave you the story of Nurse Jackie and MJ. We followed up and found that after Nurse Jackie provided in-depth education and fully informed MJ about her current illness and benefits of chemo on her life, MJ has willingly decided to receive the treatment.